Hey, this is Barry and Holly of the WQSP Morning Show. Thank you for listening to our podcast, and we want to say a special thank you to our sponsors. Sponsored by U.S. Hydraulics, specializing in hydraulic parts and heavy equipment repair. They can help you today. Call 256-849-0215 to get it done right the first time.
Morning, my neighbors!
It's time to rise and shine and get your morning started with Alabama's award-winning morning show.
We have hit the motherlode.
Hey, it's morning time.
Broadcasting live from high atop Alabama's beautiful Sand Mountain.
We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I.
I listen to you guys every day, every hour, all the time.
Keep it here and listen for this.
Please welcome your hosts, Barry.
You probably won't believe this, but I was bullied in high school for being too handsome.
I don't believe you.
You're right. It was for setting my crotch on fire in shop class.
And Holly.
The English language cannot fully capture the depth and complexity of my thoughts, so I'm incorporating emoji into my speech to better express myself. Winky face.
Let's play this backwards and see if it gets any better.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you, never gonna make you cry.
Good morning, it's 6:10. It's Tuesday. It's a day that we've been hearing about for, 2 years now?
Oh, boy.
3 years now, 4 years
4 years now.
Seems like.
And we cannot talk about our personal thoughts.
No, all we know is go vote.
Go vote and have a voice.
As always told, if you want to be able to complain later, be sure you vote.
Yeah.
If you don't vote, you have no right to complain.
Yeah.
That's what I was always told growing up.
It's a big day, though.
It is. It really is.
I know.
No matter which way you're leaning.
It's going to change history either way.
It really is. So no matter which way you're leaning, vote. Weather looks good, too. There's a few sprinkles this morning, but those should be out of here soon.
Mm-hmm.
The wind was horrible yesterday. It's going to be like that again today. Winds 20, 25 miles an hour, 78 the high later on. Sun's already beginning to come up. That chance of rain will increase later this week. There's already been a couple of high school football games moved to Thursday.
Yeah.
Nothing in this area. Because the weather on Thursday looks so much better. Friday at the moment is iffy because of the tropical storm. Is it Raphael?
Raphael.
Wasn't that Raphael? It's Raphael.
They said Raphael on the news last night.
I would think it depends on whoever says it.
I don't know.
But anyway.
Raphael. Why do they always come up with, like, Helene? And
who names these?
Oh, they're hard to say.
Why can't we name them?
Yeah. What would you go with an R name?
With an R? I don't know. See, that's be a guy's name.
Yeah.
Reed would have been a good name.
That would have been a good one.
Rocky.
Hurricane Rocky, yeah.
It sounds a little more threatening.
I think I'd go with Hurricane Richard.
Okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Read between the lines there.
Because it could be a big old Richard.
Yes. Yes.
You are correct. Well, here's what it's doing. It's now a tropical storm, and it's expected to move into the Gulf probably tomorrow. And then they're not sure exactly. They kind of think it's going to go more northwest towards Texas, Louisiana area. But if it shifts any to the east, it could come more towards Alabama. There is a chance.
We just don't know.
The guess is we're going to get some rain off of this ahead of the storm, which even though it may not make landfall till sometime Saturday, the rain could be pushed ahead of this and could come in Friday.
Okay.
So that's why there is a better chance of rain during high school football playoff games on Friday than there is on Thursday.
Yeah.
So there could be some games being changed, possibly. I would think they would really need to make that decision by today, because here it is Tuesday. If you're playing on Thursday, first of all, you got to contact the state and tell them. But anyway, if there anything changes in this area, and there's a lot of area teams playing too, we'll let you know. But at the moment, we'll get some rain off of this, but how much, we don't know.
Yeah.
This is to wait and see.
We'll see.
But anyway, if you're going to be voting today, no chance. Well, there's a few sprinkles this morning, so it should be fine out there. Oh, goodness.
I hear it.
Siren's going by.
Yeah, I think you can hear it on the mic.
Yeah, that was loud.
Yeah.
If everybody's okay. Hey, a lot of stuff to get to. We'll be talking high school football. We'll be talking a big blood drive coming up in just about a month. So go ahead and make a note on your calendar, because you need to. Because if you plan on giving blood, you may want to wait till our blood drive. It's December the 6th. We're teaming up with Life South again. It's our holiday blood drive. We're going to have T-shirts, free food, free coffee. all kinds of prizes, gift cards, and somebody wins $105 in cash. So that's going to be coming up on Friday, December the 6th here at QSP Studios. Like we've done, this will be our second annual, I guess, holiday blood drive.
Yeah.
So that's going on. Our show issue whitetail deer hunting contest is back. We'll be giving you a chance to win weekly gift cards of $100. So a lot of stuff going on, a lot of details to go. We'll be giving you more details coming up in a few minutes. But first,
How'd you know?
it's a big day. Today is Tuesday, November the 5th, of course. And you're talking about Chinese food?
Yeah, so not only is it the day to vote, it is also National Chinese Takeout Day.
Wonder how that happened.
I don't know.
That's weird.
It could have been worse.
Yeah, now
I guess.
you don't much care for Chinese food?
Okay, so I like fried rice, but the meat in Chinese food is weird.
Huh.
I can't help it.
What do you mean?
Like, it looks, I'm just going to say it.
Okay.
It looks like cat poop.
Oh.
It does.
Every bit of it?
I mean, the chicken looks like these long little strips, and it just look. I don't like the way it looks.
Okay.
It's just.
I love Chinese food.
I know, and I love the soup. I love wonton soup,
I like hot and sour.
and I love the fried rice.
Love the rice. What about egg rolls?
Love egg rolls, yeah.
Okay.
And especially that red jelly sauce. What is
Oh,
that?
yeah, the sweet and sour?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
So, I mean, there's a few things. This is the top Chinese takeout items in the U.S. Coming in at number 5 is hot and sour soup. That's your favorite.
That's my favorite soup. You don't like that? Have you ever tried it?
No, I've never tried it.
It's really good.
But I don't think that I would like something that's hot and sour.
Okay.
Is it spicy?
A little.
Okay.
A little bit.
That's weird. Number 4, Kung Pao chicken.
Okay, that's good. I like the sauce.
Number 3, egg rolls.
I'm not an egg roll fan.
Oh, I love egg rolls.
Now, I tell you, Zaxby's, with their salad they have,
Yeah.
those are good egg rolls.
You don't like,
There's too many vegetables.
yeah, I was
in
about to say, you don't like the vegetables in it.
no.
I was trying to think of a nice
I
way to
know.
say it.
Well, it's true. I don't
but
like
you don't like vegetables.
I don't know. Whatever else is in there, I don't like it.
What is in the egg roll?
I don't really
What's
know.
in there?
Why is it called an egg roll?
I don't know.
Where'd the egg come from?
I think there's like fried egg in it.
Really?
I don't know. But that's
see?
not like the main show of the egg roll.
No.
The main show is the green stuff.
So we don't know. They could sell a green stuff roll.
They could.
Yeah.
Green stuff
Look
roll.
into that for me.
Oh, well. Number 2 is General Tso's chicken.
I love it. That's weird. TSO. So is what I've always called. I love the sauce.
Yeah. General Tso.
Asian Garden has great General Tso's chicken.
I love the sauce, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then the top most popular takeout item in the U.S. is fried rice.
I believe that.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Yeah, I believe that.
Who does not like fried rice?
I love to watch go into what the Japanese restaurants where they cook it in front of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah. Like Shogun and like, is that still open? Do you
There's one in
remember?
Huntsville.
The Shogun.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. And the Sakura down here in Guntersville, they do it too.
Yeah, I love it that they all go through the pretty much same little spiel. And some of that to the little guy that's about a foot tall. He pulls his pants down and he pees on me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure how that guy, I'm sure how that tied into.
Have you ever been successful at catching the shrimp?
No.
Me neither.
I think they want you to lose. They throw it and it usually hits me in the eye.
I have never caught the shrimp, ever. One time.
Yeah.
But I got to tell you something.
Okay.
One time I got a fortune cookie with no paper inside.
Oh, no. Really?
It was unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty good.
All right, listen to this. Shaboozie's A Bar Song has returned to the top of the Billboard Hot 100 chart.
So we thought it was over.
We thought it was over, but wait, there's
It's
more.
back again.
The 16th non-consecutive week. What does non-consecutive mean?
Like it fell off to number 2 last week.
Okay.
So now it's back to 1. So that's not 16 weeks in a row.
So that still counts.
Yeah, it still counts as it's number 1 again for the 16th non-consecutive weeks, and that ties a record.
It ties a record.
Morgan Wallen.
Yeah, with the last night in 2023.
Yeah.
If he can hang on for one more week.
I think he will now. Because Billboard's based on sales.
Yeah.
Probably Shaboozie and his family's going out there and buying a whole bunch of them.
Yeah.
That way he can hit number 1 again for 17.
He used all of his fortune to buy new albums.
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shaboozie's family right there just buying these things up.
Well, you know your mama is going to be buying them.
Sure.
But anyway, like I said, if it reaches one more week,
it breaks the record.
Yeah.
For the longest number 1 song.
So we'll see.
Yeah.
I like it, but I didn't like it that
Not that much. No, it's okay.
No,
I'm already tired of it.
I know. Morgan Wallen's Last Night was a huge song.
I still like to hear it.
Yeah. I'm so surprised that Shaboozie has tied that record.
Yeah, I am too.
And do you think he'll come out with another song?
I thought I Had Some Help was bigger than Shaboozie's, in my opinion.
In my opinion, I loved it.
I think it's better than a bar song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone put me on a shot of whiskey.
I have no idea what you said.
I don't know what he's saying. Here's a couple things that you never hear people say.
Okay.
I just peed so hard, I laughed a little bit.
No, I've never heard anybody
Never hear
say
anybody say that.
Heard it the other way around. I laughed so hard I peed a little. Yeah.
And here's something just to think about.
Okay.
Do you know what Cinderella would be terrible at?
No.
Oh, no idea.
Soccer. She just keeps running away from the ball.
Keeps losing his shoe, too.
Yeah, she keeps losing it all.
That's good. Yeah. All right, 6:19.
Mornings with Barry and Holly here on Alabama's country giant, WQSB.
Since you've been gone, the tropical storm is now a tropical storm, and we have more news on Peanut the Squirrel.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Okay.
Yeah, we now know what happened.
Okay, so Tropical Storm Raphael. I have no idea how to say that.
I've heard both.
Raphael, Raphael.
Yeah.
We're all confused, but Scott Chambers said Raphael, so that's
Raphael.
that's what I'm going with.
Gotcha.
It's in the Caribbean. It's forecast to likely become a hurricane by Wednesday and could impact the U.S. Gulf Coast by Saturday.
Yeah.
But there's still uncertainty about its path, and it has potential impacts on Florida, Alabama, and the southeast U.S.
At the moment, it's moving more towards Texas, Louisiana, but it's shifted a little bit to the east the last 12 hours, so it could turn and more of it could come into Mississippi and Alabama. They don't know.
Well, yesterday it shifted more to the west.
It did.
So we don't know.
The thing they do know is, luckily for us, it's going to weaken as it gets into the Gulf, unlike the other ones that strengthen because the Gulf waters have cooled down some. There's a cool front moving through, so it's going to be still probably be a Category 1 with just a lot of rain. They don't think it has a chance of being a 3, 4, or 5. 1 probably at the most. And when it's going to bring a lot of rain, it's pushing rain ahead of it. That's why, even though it may not come ashore till Saturday, we may start seeing rain on Friday.
Wasn't Raphael one of the Ninja Turtles?
I think it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe that's where the name come from.
Well, how bad news?
Yeah. Oh.
Peanut the Squirrel.
Yes.
And Fred the Raccoon were killed.
This is horrible.
They were killed.
We had
they were
the story
euthanized
yesterday, and we did some checking on this.
And we didn't know. We were like, oh, maybe that, because they wouldn't let the owners know. So the owners are Mark and Daniela Longo.
Yeah.
And they would not confirm or deny the euthanization, but
now we know.
Now we know.
Okay, Mark and Daniela have Peanut for like 7 years.
Yes.
Made videos with Peanut, dressing it up, and it's just a friendly squirrel, and
he was so
harming
cute.
no one.
No.
And this lady in Texas began seeing some of their videos and found out how much money they're making off some of these videos. So she reports them and turns them in on having a squirrel for a pet. And then they come investigate. Sure enough, they take the squirrel away and Fred the raccoon away. And they wouldn't tell them what happened to them until they finally got an answer that they're dead.
They went,
New York euthanized them. That's horrible.
that is horrible. That
Yes.
is horrible.
Yes.
Don't do that to these animals. They're not doing anything.
They were doing nothing. And more details, Mark and Daniela, the woman from Texas, was jealous of Mark and Daniela, who owned Peanut the Squirrel, because they had a
only
certain OnlyFans.
You can say that.
And they were doing a lot of...
Because people don't necessarily do the bad stuff.
Well,
on
they
there.
were.
They were doing the
They were
spicy.
making about $800,000, and this woman in Texas...
A month.
Making these videos.
$800,000 a month.
Making these videos
X-rated.
that are not family friendly, and,
No.
and I'm hoping somehow Peanut the Squirrel wasn't involved in those videos.
I don't think he was. Surely
This is like a made for Netflix movie waiting to be
really
filmed.
is.
If somehow we find out that Peanut
Peanut.
and Fred the raccoon are involved in this, that thing is going to go through. What was it? The guy a few years ago, Tiger King?
Tiger King.
This is going to make Tiger King look lame, like Barney the dinosaur.
Have you seen the Chimp Woman?
Yes.
Have you watched that?
No.
We might have to watch that.
I've heard about it.
I'll have you over one night and we'll watch
But
it.
anyway, this stuff the whole story is weird. But now people have helped to raise money.
Yeah.
They've now raised $168,000 for Mark and Daniela.
Yep.
People, we don't have to raise money for them. They're making a lot of money on their own, making dirty videos.
What are y'all raising money for? They don't need anything.
Maybe buy them some clothes.
I mean, so the donation fan page is named in honor of Peanut and Fred. Support Peanut's Freedom Farm. Okay, that's right. They have a farm where they rescue and care for other animals.
Yes.
That's right. And the New York officials claim that the animals had to be euthanized.
Yeah.
To test them for rabies. Why couldn't you test them when they're alive?
Yes.
I feel like a lawyer needs to be involved in this.
This is all cruel.
Yeah, we need to call
my whole story. So Mark and Daniela help rescue animals. Luckily, we didn't call them to come help with Waddles the goose. I mean, that would have been weird.
I know.
If they showed up in Gunnersville.
I know.
2 naked people chasing a goose down the lake.
I mean, I've seen weirder down there.
Yeah, no, I've seen it before. It's like Thursday.
Yeah, it's just like
it's just a usual day, but I don't want to say. Anyway, that's weird.
Yeah. Anyway,
poor Peanut.
Poor Peanut and Fred. Yeah. Don't forget Fred.
He wasn't a big star like Peanut the
He
Squirrel.
wasn't, but he was alive too, Barry.
Yeah.
He was a little soul. You think they went to heaven?
I don't know.
Say yes.
Yes,
Thank
they did.
you.
Of course they did.
Oh.
All right, 6:33.
Barry and Holly on Alabama's Country Giant, WQSB.
How about this survey? Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
When does life get real? At what age in your lifetime did life begin getting real, or has it yet? I know it has. But at what age you say, oh, man, I'm now like an adult. This is real now.
When it started spanking my tail.
About what age would you say? Because I have the number. Survey says 27.
No. I think below that.
Yeah.
I mean, 27. I was actually 27 when I had Harlow.
Okay.
So I was, I could see that.
Americans say that life, money, and the future start to feel real around age 27. 56% believe adulting is linked to paying your own bills when those bills that you've had for years, maybe mom and dad are helping you pay them, are now your bills and you pay them.
Isn't
all the bills?
Yes. Isn't 27 the age that you're kicked off of your parents' insurance too?
I think you're right.
I think it is.
That's a good point.
Yeah. So it does get real.
38% say putting responsibilities over fun is a sign of being all grown up.
I'm so grown up.
Example is like a weekend.
Yeah.
In the past, you might have gone out Friday or Saturday night with friends, but then you say, nope, I'm going to stay home. I'm tired. I want to rest.
I would 100% rather go to sleep than go out anywhere in the world.
I'm not sure how he used to do it when the friends would hang out in school, go out, stay up to midnight, 1, 2, and then get up the next day and go like it was nobody's business. I can't see how we even survived.
For 10 years, I was a manager at Jefferson's, and we closed late, and we'd get out of there about 1 or 2 in the morning, and then we would all go to like Huddle House and have a dinner.
Sure.
Or sometimes we'd go wild.
Yeah.
Sometimes
you go to Shoney's and eat the breakfast buffet at night.
Yeah, sometimes.
Remember that when they did that?
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
It was a late night breakfast buffet.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
Oh, yeah, I'm an adult.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
But now, at 1 or 2 in the morning, ain't nothing good happening.
That's why I've had my second pee by then. 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm not going out.
That's about the time that I roll over.
I've got out of bed twice and you already go to the bathroom. Yeah. Also, here's a weird thing. They say that by the age of 28, millennials and Gen Xers have purchased their life insurance.
Oh.
People are buying it at a younger age than they used to.
Yeah.
They're planning for the future.
That's responsible.
That is a little, talking about life insurance. That's odd.
I know.
Which you need if you have a family. I agree.
Yeah. I don't have any, so don't come for my head. I don't.
Well, since I'm not on it, you're going to be okay. I'm not going to take you out. You're okay. You're safe.
Yeah.
Okay, so 27 is when we start being an adult.
Okay, I can see
and life
that.
gets real, according to this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 6:46.
WQSB Mornings with Barry and Holly.
Sponsored by U.S. Hydraulics, specializing in hydraulic parts and heavy equipment repair. They can help you today. Call 256-849-0215 to get it done right the first time. Agree?
Okay, sorry.
So it's a big day. It's an important day. And there's a whole pile of stuff out there, including stories. And here's a happy one. I love Kelly Clarkson.
Oh, I do too.
She's one of my favorite ones to watch as far as the talk shows. I hate when she went off The Voice, but I love to watch her show. And she's in the news this morning.
Yeah, so she's going to host NBC's Christmas at I can't ever say this. I'm sorry. Rockefeller Center. I cannot say that word.
She'll be good at that. Rockefeller, that is hard. Rockefeller.
Yeah.
Or Rockefeller.
Anyway, it's going to be December 4th. It's a 2-hour live special. It's going to showcase musical performances and the annual tree lighting ceremony.
I love watching them light the tree. It's so beautiful. It is gorgeous.
Yep, it's going to be in New York City.
Yeah.
And then Sting and Jennifer Hudson will serve as mega mentors on the 26th season of The Voice.
This season.
That's this season?
Yeah.
Is it on yet?
The Voice?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, well, I didn't
It's been
know.
on a month now. It's
There's so
Snoop
many
and-
shows. There's so many shows going
Wake
on.
up.
I am awake.
You're half asleep.
It's marking
pull this whole show on my back again.
Does your back hurt?
I'm tired from carrying the show.
It's marking the first time the show has featured 2 mega mentors in a single season. Sting will work with coaches Snoop Dogg and Gwen Stefani, and Jennifer Hudson will team up with Michael Bublé and Reba McEntire.
That's 2 good choices.
Who I think should run for president.
Reba
and Dolly.
She's fun.
Let's put
They
Reba
could
and Dolly
turn
in
this
the
country
office.
around.
Yes.
I love both of them.
Dolly could.
Yeah, I love Dolly
And
and,
then
Reba.
Zemeckis?
Yeah, he's the guy behind Back to the Future. I saw this. They're wanting them to do a Back to the Future 4. I'm sorry you can't. Without Michael J. Fox, you can't.
No, and he can't.
That's one movie should never be touched and remade. And they want a 4, maybe with his children in Back to the Future 4. And he said, no, not going to happen.
Yeah.
But there could be a musical.
But yeah, that's what he said. Robert Zemeckis said he's not interested in remaking Back to the Future 4.
Good.
But there could be a Back to the Future musical.
Gotcha.
I don't know. That'll be weird.
I don't want to see a musical. I just like to watch the first 3. They were so good.
Yeah, they were really
Yeah.
good. I'm so sad about Michael J. Fox's.
I am too.
Parkinson's.
I love him. He's such a good
bless his
actor.
heart, yeah. And then singer Olivia Rodrigo, who I love, has revealed which oddly specific question she asked on first date.
This is weird.
She goes on a first date and she
asked him
says,
one question right off the bat.
do you think you would want to go to space?
So she jumps in the truck, the
Yeah,
car, and she
she's
turns to him and says,
hey,
do you want to go to space?
do you want to go to space?
That would flip me out.
If they say yes,
I'd say right now. Whatever you call it.
if they say yes, I don't date them. I just think if you want to go to space, you're too full of yourself. That makes no sense to me.
I don't want to get out of the truck and say,
I do not
okay,
understand.
I'm taking you back home.
Yes, it's like the girl on the
You're
mailbox.
weird. You're
it's
weird.
just weird.
You're going back home. This is weird.
Yeah.
Why would you ask me that? That is a weird question.
And if they say yes, she don't want to
she's
date
done.
them.
She's done. That is strange.
What? Because they're full of themselves?
That makes no sense.
Because they want to go to space?
I think
don't
she's got a
get
lot of
it.
space between her ears.
Yeah.
Don't you?
Yeah.
7:01, birthday's her next.
Mornings with Barry and Holly here on Alabama's country giant WQSB.
It's always a good time.
Holly's jokes are back. It's a Tuesday. Her world famous jokes. And you've lined up 3. Are these 3 really good ones?
No.
If I was voting for best jokes ever, would I vote for these? No.
No, you might. But I mean, you say all my jokes are bad.
Yeah, well,
And?
it's true.
Oh, no, it's not.
No, I'm kidding.
No.
The jokes are good. People love them. They keep asking. That's always part of their favorite parts of the show.
Yeah.
Is when you tell the jokes.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
A friend of mine tried to make a belt out of watches.
Yeah.
It was a waste of time.
A waste of time, yeah. Waste
WAIST.
of time.
Yeah, not like waste like garbage.
A good one. That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I saw a story on the news where a horse fell down a well inside of a family's home in Virginia.
Oh, no.
The horse said it couldn't get out of the well because it couldn't giddy up.
Giddy up. Out of the well. Giddy up. Get up. Okay, one more to go.
All right, on Facebook, I don't want to like my friend's status about being addicted to the hokey pokey.
Yeah.
But then I just turn myself around.
Turn myself around. It's 7:16.
Barry and Holly on Alabama's Country Giant, WQSB.
My belly! Come on!
It's peanut butter jelly time.
I don't know about you, but I like dill pickle flavored chips.
Oh, yeah.
Those are good.
Oh, yeah.
So what about Cheetos, flaming hot, crunchy dill pickle Cheetos?
Oh, I don't know. I'd like to try them.
They're coming early next year. They're saying probably around February, that area. You're probably going to see some flaming hot Cheetos with a dill pickle flavor. I would like this, but I don't want the flaming hot.
Oh, I don't
I've
know.
had some of the flaming hot. Those are...
They're too hot.
Too hot.
Yeah, they are.
I would
don't know how people eat those.
I don't either.
They're so hot.
Yeah, now, the dill pickle Cheetos would be good.
Yeah.
But just kind of back off on the flaming hot some.
Yeah.
So,
That'd be mildly hot.
Yeah, I agree. So what else is going on?
Yeah.
Mildly hot?
Yep.
Yeah.
You can head to Krispy Kreme today on Election Day for a free Dough-mocracy donut.
That's cute.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shops will be giving away a free original glazed donut with no proof of vote necessary.
Ah.
Yeah, it's valid today.
Today only.
So
That's
if
a
you
good
go
idea.
to Krispy Kreme, you can
Really
get your
good
free
idea.
donut. And then this is the kind of break that I've been talking about we need. McDonald's, if you use the app,
Mm-hmm.
you can get once a week 10 chicken McNuggets for $1.
That is a great deal.
Yep, you can do it now through December 2nd. It's a nice deal. There's no additional purchase required, so like no hidden fees or
Nope.
whatever. You just go on the app, download the app, order the 10-piece McNuggets, pay $1.
For $1.
Now through December 2nd.
That's a great deal. Thank you, McDonald's.
Yeah, thanks,
I'll
McDonald's.
be taking advantage of that at 7:26.
WQSB Mornings with Barry and Holly.
Come on, man!
Speaking of kind of healthcare, Botox.
Uh-huh.
Now, you don't have to answer. I've never had Botox.
I definitely have had Botox.
Really?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'm not ashamed.
Okay.
Because, I mean, I'm in my 30s.
Okay.
I get a few little wrinkles.
Gotcha.
Get me a little Botox and smooth those out.
Yeah.
But I can't pay for that anymore. I'm broke.
But I'm sure it's a professional that does it for you.
Yeah.
A professional that you trust.
Yeah.
What if somebody gave you counterfeit Botox and you didn't know it?
Oh, I'd be mad.
Yeah, somebody's
'Cause
been
it's
arrested.
expensive.
Yeah, owner of South Shore Spas in, let's see, it doesn't say where they're from. Actually, they've been buying counterfeit Botox from China and Brazil.
No.
They've been using the counterfeit Botox because it's so much cheaper and giving some of the clients began complaining, saying, this doesn't look right. I'm having problems. Doesn't look good. What's going on here? They're now accused of earning nearly $1 million by using counterfeit Botox on the patients
Oh, my
over the
God.
past few years.
So, did it just not work? Is it, or...
Sometimes it did. Sometimes you may look weird as far as kind of disfigured. And
I would be...
People were complaining, saying, I don't know what you did here, but something's wrong.
That's scary because
Yeah.
people are literally injecting fluid into your skin
Yes.
on your head. That is not something to cheap
Yeah.
out on.
No.
No.
And this is counterfeit. Rebecca Fatinelli has been facing federal charges now, doing this for years, and they were using the fake kind, not even the good stuff, and it was disfiguring some of the clients. Yes.
Oh, that'd be terrifying.
I mean, that lawsuit, you're going to get some money back, but that's not going to change the way you look, or the
No.
way they made you look.
So Botox usually lasts from 3 to 6 months, I think is what it is. I would hope that this wouldn't last as long.
We have to wonder if it lasts longer or if it's going to be
No.
permanent.
Oh my God.
You don't know.
You truly have to trust and do your research
Yes.
about who you go to for Botox.
And this person was doing it kind of out of a hotel room and out of like an apartment building.
Red flags.
Not even like a doctor's office.
Red flags. Red flags. Don't get your Botox in a hotel room. It's just like same with
Yeah.
tattoos. You don't go to
No,
somebody's
you don't go to a
house.
Motel 6.
No, you don't go to a Motel 6 and you don't go to somebody's garage.
No.
Nothing good's going to come out of that.
If you're sitting in the chair next to a weed whacker, then you're probably not going to be getting the best service. That's why I've always looked at it. Would you?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Oh,
Being
man.
a trained professional's office
Yes,
That's
somebody
scary.
that you trust and read
Yeah.
the reviews.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't just say tell you to meet me at 7 o'clock behind Motel 6 next to the third garbage can.
Hey, I'm
No.
just calling to confirm your 6 o'clock Botox appointment behind Taco Bell.
Yeah. See a donkey tied to a tree next door. That's when you know at the right place.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 7:41.
Mornings with Barry and Holly here on Alabama's country giant WQSB.
Why so serious?
That's Will. Will is back again. Good morning, Will. How you doing?
Good morning. I'm doing good, and very fitting that I'm wearing the black.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Of all the songs, there was like almost 200 comments.
Yeah.
You said, I'm not going to listen to any of these. I'm going to play Batman.
Yeah.
That's what you did.
He walked in as Batman Thursday.
Yeah.
And I said, he's Batman.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't like it.
I don't know why he's so serious, but yeah.
Why?
You don't like Batman? Oh.
No. I
Yeah.
like Batman.
But
Will's walk-up song, Batman. Like I said, our community, our people.
Yeah.
200 comments. You chose Batman.
well,
I'm Bruce Wayne by day.
that's right. You're the only one complaining here.
I'm not complaining.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I'm just questioning your choices as I
Well,
usually do.
Okay. Well, anyway, Will's going to be giving us more details soon. We've got something big coming up in a very near future. So, prom season. Yes, it's a few months away, but you've got to plan ahead. You
Yes.
have to plan ahead.
Yes. Well, you know, if anybody was like me, I was
Yeah.
always like last minute with that kind of
Oh, yeah.
stuff. So when it came to prom, I was like having to scrounge around to see what I could do to get a tux. But fortunately, we've got weddings, pageants, and proms looking to help 2 seniors out in our listening area with
Yeah.
prom. So
That'd be
that's going to be
cool.
awesome.
Yeah, that's
So,
awesome.
Like a prom dress, tuxedo rental.
Yep.
That is cool.
Yep. I mean, you
Yeah.
know, anytime, you know, you're a 16, 17, 18-year-old student and, you know, prom's kind of the big deal, you know,
Yeah.
and being able to have somebody be able to contribute to that and to your experience is an awesome thing.
Yeah, and one thought is maybe some families, you know, times are tough with bills and
Oh, yeah.
prices of groceries and things like that. You might need a little help, and this is going to help a couple of families out for sure, be able to get a beautiful prom dress and a tuxedo rental taken care of.
Well, and, you know, prom dresses nowadays, they seem like, you know, they're really expensive.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
the amount that's going to be given away is definitely going to contribute to being affordable for those
Yeah.
for those people.
I got quite a few things from weddings, pageants, and proms when I was in high school.
Yeah.
I love them. They're great.
So details coming very soon on how you can possibly win this. So we'll have all the information not too far away. In the meantime, time for Holly's Knowledge Nugget. So what have you got today?
All right. Did you know that 43% of women want to receive a handwritten love note on Valentine's Day?
Is that true?
100% yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
so better than one of those cards you get at Walmart?
So
Hallmark?
I hate Valentine's Day. I've never had I just don't like Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
I just think that you should cherish your person year round.
Ooh,
you know,
that's a good point.
And so, to get a handwritten note anytime, like even just a random Tuesday, I think women appreciate things like that over a dozen red roses that cost you $75.
Okay.
I would rather have something from the heart.
So handwritten or typed on a computer? Is there a difference?
Oh yeah, there's a difference. Handwritten.
Really?
Well, yeah, like the tribute that Reed's letter. Remember?
Sure.
I can type that up on the computer in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But you want me to handwrite it out?
And you still haven't.
No, I haven't. But I'm going to.
Okay. By Valentine's, I hope.
By Valentine's, you'll have it.
Thank
but
you.
yeah, so what do you think? Would your wife prefer a handwritten note?
Yes, definitely. And sometimes I'll write her something the day before and let her know that tomorrow's the day that I appreciate you. Or if I'm late, saying that you saved the best for last, so I'm going to handwrite you this letter. Only if I'm late. Only if I'm late on
Good
it.
cover. Yeah.
Here's the problem. A lot of men, you can't read their writing.
Yep.
Like my handwriting, you just told me I look like the 2-year-old writing a...
Your signature looks like you are in second grade.
Or he's filling out a prescription.
Let me tell you how this happened.
No, it's worse than that. Yeah, it's worse than that. Yeah, I would like to know, Barry.
Okay, whatever year it was, they were teaching us to write cursive. The teacher come by my desk and told me you need to slant your letters. Slant your letters. I didn't know she meant to the right. So I went home. When I write my name, it's slanted to the left. And she came back the next day and said, let me see you write
Draw
your
your
name.
real signature while you're telling this to show our.
We need to get a picture and post this.
Do your real signature. Now, I'll know if you doctored it up.
Yeah, there's my signature, but my letters slant to the left when I do. And she come to my desk and she said, no, this is all wrong. I said, no, it's not. You told me to slant my letters. She said, I meant to slant them towards the right. Is that correct?
Yeah, I guess so.
Mine went to the left.
I never got in trouble for not slanting.
And I said, she said, you need to change this. I said, no. I worked all night on this. That's my signature.
So
from now on.
so many years later,
as a form of protest, I continue slanting to the left.
Yeah, when I watch Barry sign like a receipt, like let's say we go out for Taco Tuesday and he buys his lunch and he's signing his receipt, I'm like this face, like Barry, what are you doing? Just he's so slow with it. And every letter has to be slanted to the left. Yeah. And you can see that it's spelled out Barry Galloway. Like, you can see sometimes you can't tell on my signature. Here, let me do mine.
Do you usually use your actual signature to sign the keypad, or you just make circles and then put?
I make circles. Like at Los Arcos, it's got a little small place in there. And I'm in a hurry. I just
you do not. You take your sweet time. You're in a rush, like in normal things, like everything is rushed. But when it comes time to do your signature, the world stops.
Do you realize people pay good money for that signature? Okay, no one does.
Where?
But still, someday.
Where, Barry?
Someday.
Do you have a stop we don't know about?
Teacher. Now she regrets telling me that. Yeah. But anyway, that's my
moving
story.
on. A study from the University of Toronto says that when people are interviewed in a brightly lit room, they are more honest. I guess they feel more exposed.
That is interesting.
I don't know. What do you think?
It's almost like the interrogation room, where there's just one single light on you. So I guess subconsciously you're like,
that's true.
Yeah. What do you think?
Because I agree with that. Because think about it, like if the lights are down, somehow you feel like you're kind of hidden a little bit, and maybe you can, get away with something.
Yeah. Well, lights definitely create a vibe. So we have our overhead lights on in a very bright room in here when we're here. And when Mike Allen comes in after us, he turns on just the dimmer and the lamp.
And puts on his smoking jacket and his slippers.
And the soft music.
And his pipe.
A little soft rock.
But it's different. I do think that light does play with our responses.
I do. Well, I think Will's right.
Quick question. Do you think that that's kind of a spiritual thing as well? Because the more that you go to God and Jesus, the light, you're more honest.
That is true. That's a good point.
That's a good point.
Very good point.
Yeah. Deep thought, Will.
Yeah.
Good one.
And if you go towards the darkness, see?
You get back. Yeah. You watch things like Terrifier 3.
Yeah, maybe I should have practiced my signature in a bright room instead of a dark room. I don't know.
Yeah. Your whole signature could have been different.
Could be different. My life could have been changed.
Yep.
All right, thanks, Will.
Thank you.
7:57.
Barry and Holly on Alabama's Country Giant, WQSB.
Crazy but true. Some early animal stories. Imagine walking outside to get in your vehicle one morning and there's a sloth hanging on the steering wheel.
I would be so excited. I'd be so excited.
This is funny. Look at the video on their Facebook page. This happened in Brazil. I guess they have them just running around, or the way they don't run anyway.
No.
They slowly moving around. A driver has now discovered what it's like to have a sloth hanging on your steering wheel to get behind a slowpoke. Antonio said it was warm. He left his vehicle open to kind of air things out. Didn't think anything about it. I guess they don't have to worry about people breaking in and stuff. Just leave the doors open. Walked out to go to the work the next morning, and there was a sloth actually hanging on the steering wheel, just hanging on to it.
And he's looking at him like, what?
You need to use this?
Like what?
I'm driving. Get in.
Do you think when he puts the sloth in the car to take it somewhere, the sloth is like mind blown at the speed?
I bet.
Like, whoa.
Hey, slow down.
Yeah. You had a good point on the sloth from Zootopia.
Yeah. It was. I love that movie.
Yeah, it's cute.
And there's a scene where it's like working at a bank or something. Or no, drivers. The drivers. That's
the DMV.
The DMV. And it's working and it tries to tell a joke.
Yes. It's so cute. I love sloths. And like you said, Terry Turk down at Bama Bucks has one.
It has one.
Yeah.
So look at the video. It's cute. And then there's another video, I believe, above this one on our Facebook page. I didn't realize they still did this, but there was a traffic jam in Utah over the weekend. A few hundred, maybe even 1,000 sheep out for a stroll. What they were doing is they were moving these sheep from one pasture to another, and they had to use an actual highway to get the sheep to where they needed to go. They had permission. They knew it was going to happen. And if you look at the video, I would say, there's at least probably 1,000 of these.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's funny because they're all kind of like this, all in line, all grouped up, going the same directions, like they know what they're doing, and they don't mind, not a care in the world. They're just going down the highway.
They're just herding around, you know?
You imagine the poor cars behind them. Like we get mad here when there's something going on, like road
like
work,
a train.
you have to stop.
Yeah.
But this time there was a reason. Could you imagine calling to work? So I'm going to be a little bit late. I'm behind a herd of sheep.
Yeah. What kind of traffic jam was that?
Yeah.
What kind?
Go ahead.
No, you do it.
I'll let you do it.
It's bad.
Yeah, that was bad. That's why I didn't want to do it, because I knew how bad it was going to sound. Yeah, if you want to see that video too, go to our Facebook page. It's 8:17. Country News is next.
WQSB Mornings with Barry and Holly.
Morning's crime story. They were having to warn some of the inmates when they leave to please hold off until at least get a room. In Georgia Police Department urging couples to that are seeking to reconcile to kindly get a room rather than using the grass between the businesses.
Oh, my God.
The grassy area. The Livonia Police Department said officers responded to a public indecency complaint reported in the grass between McDonald's and Raceway near exit 173 on I-85. When they got there, they found out it was just one of the inmates who had just been released and said, couldn't wait, man.
Yeah,
Well,
I know the spot. I know.
What was, the stupidity of some people never ceases to amaze us. So we have some more helpful hints for those of you visiting our wonderful city. This is what the police put on their Facebook post. If you decide to exit I-85, exit 173 with your partner while on a road trip to reconcile your relationship, please don't reconcile in the grass between McDonald's and Raceway.
I don't think that would be the most romantic spot to reconcile.
No. I agree. They say, get a room, go home, don't reconcile in broad daylight in the grass beside the street. Like two animals.
Okay, real question.
What?
If you saw two people reconciling,
Right.
and you're just driving along, you're going on a trip, would you call the police?
Eventually.
I wouldn't.
Why?
Just let them be.
Eventually.
Oh, like if it was repeated, if it was like a... Wait.
Give them 10 minutes.
Are you going to time it? Are you watching?
Well, yay. Hold up signs. 8. Stuck the landing.
Turn the mics off.
We'll move on to trivia. Sponsored by U.S. Hydraulics, specializing in hydraulic parts and heavy equipment repair that can help you today. Call 256-849-0215 to get it done right the first time.